The year is 260 AD. Shahanshah Shapur I, King of Kings of Iran Shah, hears about the fall of Antioch to the Romans. He then raises an army of 40,000 strong and marches towards Valerian's host. Valerian, drunk on coming out victorious, fighting the disposal troops of the Sasanian military, is alerted of the march of Shapur towards him. So he gathered a massive army made of 70,000 troops from all over the empire of the Romans and stationed them near the city of Edessa for facing Shapur. The Sasanian army was made of cavalry and infantry, but the bulk of the army was the cavalry. Shapur knows that this is a decisive battle. He already triumphed 2 other Roman emperors before Valerian, killed Emperor Gordian III and dealt a humiliating peace treaty to Philip the Arab. So he knew that victory in this battle means that he'll be forever immortalized in history. Everyone knew that a hard day was coming.
Urget ratio salutis tuendae communis. Ut pargissime dica, ogna gendis animi caesare hortari vose dorare. Con militiones mei, da adulta robustaque virtute convisi, audiore via potius ligamus. A toleranda volat depellenda quo sperantur non praeporare ian cipite.
In the other side, the Romans with a large army of all over the empire, such as Thracia, Germania, Hispania, Africa, Judea, Cappadocia, Arabia, Dacia, and many other lands under Roman rule were gathered to exert revenge for the military and political humiliations of previous emperors. It can be said that the Roman army was a combination of almost all the known warriors of that era. Bulk of the army was made of the famous Roman infantry.
من شاهنشاه شاپور گسترتخشیر تخمکی ساسان نافی دارای شاه و شما گوام که ایدون زمان کارچار رسید اچمرکی دشمنان افی بیم بوید کمک کانکی اتمرکی بس نیست دشمنی دو شرم ات گمان خویش اندیشید که ایران شد سید گواک زمی کست اما بحر ایران شد جنش کنیم انوشه باد ایران شد.
After giving his men a heed to the speech, Shahanshah Shapur returned to the center of his army, and he then signaled the attack without any delay.
انوشه باد ایران شد. شمشیر هندوک و کمر میشتر بیاورید. انوشه باد ایران شد.
Nimble horse archers of the Sasanian army rained down arrows upon the Roman troopers. Harrowing cries of the Roman in pain reached out to the skies above.
Secate omnes!
And the Roman Caesar that was witnessing his soldiers falling like the autumn leaves sent forward his mighty cavalry to deal with the horse archers. But fate had another scheme for them.
Omote! Ote! Begertit! Ofan!
As this was exactly what Shahanshah wanted, he lured the Roman cavalry into a trap that was in the open plain for the cataphracts to charge and annihilate the Roman cavalry with the utmost ease. Shapur then organized his formations for the final encounter. The mighty wave of Savara and cataphracts then struck down to the pathetic Roman wall as they were desperately trying to hold them off.
Bepiş!
Pro Victoria!
John Apaspori!
After the cavalry had their fair share of slaughtering Romans, it was now turn for infantry to join the fray.
Begertit!
Rose flowers of Roman blood covered the entire field.
Begertit!
It was in no way a fair fight. It was as if a pack of mere sheep were sent forward to meet lions in battle.
Bepiş! Bepiş!
آتاش! آفند! آتاش!
Znate!
Capish! The Persians had broken through the center of the Roman army and were advancing, and from the way it looked, nothing stood any chance against the Sasanian army. All attack!
Gordianos, Philip, Idun, Valerianus.
Suddenly a window had been opened to the heart of the Roman army, and from afar Shapur and Valerian met face to face. Shapur, having his blood boiled, joined the battlefield, and the Iranian troopers that were rallied to see their Shahanshah fighting beside them cleared out the Romans with even more ferocity than before.
Offan! Oppugnate!
Valerian then, not having the heart to further watch such horrifying scene, decided to flee the field of Mars. But the agile Iranian cavalry followed him in pursuit.
Tina Memo Wiwan!
And finally, the moment of glory has arrived.
Romakimit Duruj. Du Sharm. اندیشیتی که ایران شهر خطای ندارد.
Markemi etnol interfikere.
ایتونه پکتو کنم که دشمنان ایران شهر حجمی و ترس نامی اما و ریخت بوند.
After a hard and breathtaking battle and a glorious decisive victory at Edessa, Shahanshah Shapur didn't see the situation suitable for advancing into Roman territory and stopped the march towards Antioch. The hard battle at Edessa considerably lowered the capabilities of the relatively much smaller Persian army to be able to advance deep into Roman territory by laying long sieges. On the other hand, the large number of Roman captives, Roman emperor among them, and the importance of such prize, and also the sudden invasion of the Palmyrian king Odeanthus, all made for Shapur's decision to return to Iran Shah instead of pursuing the war. Shahanshah settled Valerian and Roman captives to Khuzestan and province of Persia, so they can develop and build for Iran Shah.